I know I've reacted to this before, but it's been, I think, years, so here's a remake of one of my favourite Steve Carell slash John Goodman movies, Heaven Almighty. Some people hated it because they thought it was making fun of religion, but it wasn't. Hell, one of my grandparents, well, two of my, one of my grandmothers and one of my grandfathers who's together slash married, they're religious, and they don't think this movie is making fun of religion. If you hear me sniffle in a bunch of reactions, it's because I'm a bit sick. I wake up sneezing and coughing. Dean Norris from Breaking Bad. I almost said Prison Break. Ed Helms, friends with Bradley Cooper, Zach Galifianakis, and Ben Stiller because he was in Night in the Museum and the Hangover movies. Damn, if I saw that, I'd be thinking, ah, shit. And Wanda Sykes is also in this. Is that her name, Wanda Sykes? That's what you call dedication. Staying with your father to help. Shit. And all the officers of the law. I think it would be pretty scary just seeing that. 1 minute life is like, normal and lovely for you. Oh shit. And the next minute you see a flood and you're like, whoa. Oh no, their house. I always cried at this part. Oh. All of their stuff that they bought, now it's gone. And everyone else's stuff too. Damn. One of my favorite cars. Gen 614. Is that one of the things on the Bible? And there's a guy in the back with sunglasses and he just doesn't even look at all phased at it. He's like keeping one of those faces like he looks a mix of grumpy. Memorial Bridge. I've never been to DC before. And one of my friends think I should, but I'd rather stay in LA. I don't want to travel. I don't even like traveling. But I still do. One thing I'll mention from years ago. It's cool how people back then, they hated Evan. Like, we're calling him like, well, not really hate, but like, when he revealed who was making the arc, they were like thinking, oh my god, this guy's a lunatic. But then when they saw the flood happening, they were like, oh shit, he wasn't even joking. This is a cool movie. I love both the first, which has Jim Carrey in it, and this one. Oh yeah, I forgot Jonah Hill was in this. I'm wondering what it was like making this movie, like doing like, this scene. They probably love doing it, but we're like, oh, glad we're not in a real flood. Is that possible for you now? Yep. I love you. Okay. No, seriously, I do. Oh, thank you. Is that Capitol Hill? I think that's the name. Oh. Oh. I means yes, nay means no. Oh, careful. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Ah. Might want to get out the way, dude. One thing I do want to say, I told this to one of my grandfathers because we used to watch this all the time and we still do to this day because I love rewatching it. I said, you know one thing I just realized because I paused it because I wanted to go to the bathroom? He said, what's that? And I said, the guy John Goodman, because he knows John Goodman. I was like, you know John Goodman? And he said, yeah. And he said, I know it's a movie, but he has to be glad that the boat, the Arca didn't plow through the building, because if it did, the whole building would have collapsed and like the people inside would have been trapped or worse. And he said, yeah, but I'm glad they didn't put that in a kids movie. And I said, I know, that would have been. And he said, stressing? And I said, nah, traumatizing for kids. And he said, yeah. And he said, remember the opening scene of Finding Nemo? And I said, yeah, I still don't understand why they put that in a kids movie. And he said, yeah, Pixar just probably doesn't mind what they put in the opening scenes. I said, yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.